Thank you so much, Fanatic family, for joining us today. Obviously, we are doing a collaboration with myself and Noe from Titan Fragrance Reviews. As you can see, we are at a different venue today. We are not at my house, but we are still in Lake Jackson. We will have some information for you because this is going to be a giveaway. We are giving away a partial bottle of my Aventus. It's a 17 batch. So please stay tuned to the end of the video to see how to be entered. But without any further hesitation, let's get into this review for Creed's Aventus. Alright, again, we're going over Creed's Aventus. This is, again, a collaboration review, so we're going to talk a little bit about the fragrance, what I like about it, obviously what he likes about it, to give you guys an overall opinion. We're going to kind of break it down a little bit, kind of give an overall what the price point goes for currently, and then we will talk about the notes. But just jumping into it, if you've never heard about Creed Aventus, you're probably new to the fragrance game because I have heard about Creed Aventus for quite some time. It was probably literally one of the first 20 fragrances that I had ever smelled in my journey. I don't know about you. Do you know when you first smelled Aventus?
In my journey, it was actually quite further along. Just as of probably, I hadn't been on my journey very long myself, but it was probably deeper into my journey, you know, about more so of a year. I heard a lot about it, as all you guys out there in YouTube. I'm definitely a sub to many of these guys. Super stoked about doing this and just hearing about it, the king, this and that, and eventually, obviously, you have to go get it. It's definitely one that's a cornerstone in almost any collection, and as a collector, and I definitely enjoy it. The biggest challenge I had with it was all this variation stuff, but that's that's something that kind of, it can be here nor there because you can get really deep into it, and I'm not going to go with that much. It
is just a really awesome fragrance. We're not going to spray this one, just so you guys know. This is going to be the partial. It's probably got about 25 to 30 mils left in the bottle because this is a 120 ml. Maybe a little more, but this is going to be the partial that we will be giving away at the end of the video, so we will not be spraying from that one. We'll check this one out. This one is going to be, if you really care about the batches, this is a 18 B01 batch, so it was made in 2018. I actually haven't worn this much at all because I wanted to kind of preserve it, and I don't wear Aventus a lot because I just think it does better for kind of like a, I guess I wear it at a time that it's really important, if it's a significant event, something like that, because I really do enjoy Aventus.
So, yeah, not to cut you off on that, but yeah, I think definitely it's a very well versatile one, but yet it definitely steps it up as far as like just a average everyday. This is definitely will elevate, in my opinion, kind of your scent. It's not just a dumb reach in a sense. I think it's definitely a little classier, although it is versatile. That's probably, and I think I like the freshness of the pineapple, the brightness of the current batches. Again, if they're talking about it being way smokier, way darker, and some people like that, and I do like that in certain things, but in what I'm used to now, I definitely gravitate more towards, and my batch is an 18K 11, if I remember.
So it probably smells kind of like this.
Yeah, very similar.
And I'm the same way. What he's saying, this is, when I smell Aventus, this is what I expect, right? This is what when I'm smelling it, whenever I, first spray, I expect to smell the pineapple, kind of have that masculine undertone. It's really creamy, it's not choppy, it's very smooth. Like he's saying, it's a more elegant fragrance. It's versatile, obviously. If you know anything about Aventus, you can wear it at all times of the year. I do. If it's cold, hot, if it's raining, summer, winter, fall, spring, completely versatile. He works outside, I work inside, so I think for both environments it definitely can be pulled off. But if you really want to make it something special and you know, dress it up and have it for something elegant for a wedding or a really beautiful, you know, some ceremony or something you're going to, some sort of family get together where you dress up and you wear a suit and tie, I think this definitely can be one of those times that you wear this also. I don't know, I think it's a really good fragrance, really clean to make memories with.
This is probably one of the most inspired, you could say, cloned, whatever you want to call it, fragrances out there. As far as even just in my short time in the fragrance community, this thing is everywhere in every kind of different designer house, independent house. I mean, it's probably the most.
For this one, I mean, I'm getting easily, I don't know, 2 to 3 on the projection consistently. The longevity, get about 6 or 7 on the skin, but that's my skin. My skin's kind of dry.
For me, it's same deal. Even when I've worn it casually out, going to the mall, doing things like that, the longevity has been about that 6, 7. Not beastly, maybe the old batches or whatever. And I think that's okay. I don't necessarily need a fragrance that's going to last 12 hours.
Right.
You know, but something like this is a must in every collection, I think. If you get a chance and have the ability to either get that, there's some great inspiration houses that do something like that. You can really be a scent that you can use for many occasions, and you're going to be right on point.
We do want to finish up real quick. We're going to go over the notes, also give you guys some information on how to get entered. But some of the notes with this one that you're definitely going to get, obviously you're going to get pineapple. Pineapple is a big one. That's just a crisp pineapple, bright pineapple in the opening. This also has a kind of a really masculine appeal because you also get some blackcurrant, some bergamot. You have bits of apple in the top notes, followed by your heart. You get a bit of rose. You do have some birch in there, some jasmine, some patchouli, and then with the base of oak moss, musk, ambergris, and then a sweet undertone of vanilla in the dry down. Just overall, in my opinion, a very masculine. Women can rock it. I have heard that women do wear this from time to time, even though they have Aventus for her or whatever it's called. Yes, but some women do actually wear Aventus, this one. And I think they could pull it off. I guess if it suits your skin, I think you pull it off. It's just a really overall, for me, a really versatile fragrance. Really fresh, really clean. If you want something that smells, that you're going to smell fresh and clean every time, you don't want something that's offensive. This, in my opinion, is not very offensive, depending on how many sprays you put on. But I just think it's a really good fragrance. Definitely, if you're starting your collection, get you a sample of it, see what you think. If you have the money to buy a bottle, I think the price points are upwards in the groups right now, about $260 on if you join any of the Facebook groups for Aventus, anywhere from maybe $220 to $260. Thank you so much for being on the channel. I kind of waited. If you guys don't know, we talked before the video, but I wanted to wait because I knew we were meeting up to do this collaboration, this giveaway to be a collaboration video, because he does awesome reviews. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, don't worry, because all of his information will be in the description below. Titan Fragrance Reviews. And the steps I need you to do to be entered for this giveaway. Again, we're giving away the partial of the batch code is 17Q11 if you really care about it, but it's a partial. It's almost maybe 30 mils left of the 120. It's going to come in full presentation with the box and the papers and everything. It'll be shipped directly to you if you are the winner, but what I need you to do is to sub to my channel. So subscribe, make sure you're a subscriber. You also need to go to Titan Fragrance Reviews, check the description, go to his channel, subscribe, and then leave me a comment below that you would love to be entered for the giveaway, and you will automatically be entered to win. I want to give a shout out to CORK Wine Lounge here in Lake Jackson. If you guys live in the Houston area and you ever come southbound, please stop by, give them a shout out. They are on Instagram. All their contact info, all their social media platforms will be in the description below. Give them a shout out. Come down here, check it out if you like to drink wine. And like I said, you come down here, down south from Houston, come check them out. But big shout out to them. Thank you again so much. As always got new videos coming out and always have new fragrances coming in. So y'all stay safe, be blessed, and please always keep it locked. Peace.